Halstead Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
It's our second semifinal of the Region 1B Volleyball Tournament here today from Harold Newman Arena in Jamestown. I'm Chase Miller alongside Joey Hughes, and this is our pregame show brought to you in part by Irie Insurance. The number 1 seed from District 2 in the Linton-HMB Lions will match up with a familiar foe in the number 3 seed from District 2 in the Rebels of Edgeley, Kulm, Montpelier. Winner has a date with Medina Pinger Buchanan in the Region Championship on Thursday night, while the loser will have their season on the line against Kidder County in the third place match on Thursday at 5 o'clock. We'll take a quick break. When we come back, we'll dive into the matchup a little bit more between the Lions and the Rebels and talk about what happened the first time they met this season. That and more still to come, and we'll keep you apprised on your out-of-town scoreboard as well. This is Region 1B semifinal round action tonight from Jamestown.
Sharing our heritage, sharing our future. Choosing the right bank for your financial needs can be challenging with the many choices available. Dakota Heritage Bank is pleased you're interested in knowing more about what they can do for you. The Dakota Heritage Bank community bank setting is a strong advantage they have over larger, less personal banks. Customers are more than account numbers, they are friends and neighbors. Working together, Dakota Heritage Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Triple-E Incorporated in Page is cheering on the Raiders as they compete on and off the court and field. They put in the effort to build a team with trust, experience, and the ability to accomplish their goals. The team at Triple-E Incorporated is built the same way, with knowledge and experience, with timeliness and efficiency. For your next non-residential building project, go online to eeeinc.com or stop by the office in Page for more information. Make your next project a winner with the team at Triple-E Incorporated in Page.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
Here from Harold Newman Arena, today it is our Irie Insurance pregame show. Chase Miller, Joey Hughes with you as we take a look at what happened on the first matchup here earlier this season between the two teams. Linton-HMB beat EKM in 4 back on September the 25th in the only meeting that they had between the Rebels and the Lions this season, as they never played again in the District 2 tournament. Linton-HMB head coach is Katie Walls, while for the Rebels head coach is Darcy Mock. We'll start with Linton-HMB here. Out is Brooklyn Schumacher, the senior, injured in all District 2 selection, over 1,000 career kills. But with that injury and the boot on the left foot, she is out. But the Lions still prevailed over Maple River with the sweep and have won 11 consecutive matches. Now for Edgeley Kulm up here, they were able to win in 4 against Wymer-Lidgewood as the Warbirds were able to push that to 4. 24-10 on the season are the Rebels here. As for EKM, they're trying to make state for the first time as a co-op of EKM. While for Linton-HMB, they're looking for their 8th state tournament appearance all time in program history. When we come back after this, we'll take a look at your out-of-town scoreboard, get you ready for our players to watch out for ahead of the starting lineups and the opening serve tonight here in Jamestown. This is the Region 1B semifinals, and this is our pregame show, brought to you in part by Irie Insurance.
Look at your calendar. There's still time to complete those building projects before freeze-up. Cywick Lumber and Hardware in Hillsboro has everything you need: top quality building materials, trusted tools, and Midland garage doors. Yes, it's busy now with harvest, but don't wait. Order now to ensure your products arrive on time so your projects are done before the first flake falls. Visit with Cywick Lumber and Hardware Hillsboro and make your building projects plans a reality. Cywick Lumber and Hardware Hillsboro.
Imagine your life in Hillsborough, a place where neighbors know your name and opportunities are real. Here, you'll find affordable home lots and grants to help you build your future. In Hillsborough, safety, affordability, and community aren't just promises, they're our way of life. With a 24-hour fitness center, a strong school system, a trusted hospital, and a thriving business district, Hillsborough has everything you need to live well. Here, your family is our family, and your future shines bright. Discover Hillsborough, where small-town living means big opportunities.
At Hometown Credit Union, we believe banking should feel personal. That's why we take the time to know your name and your goals. From everyday banking to life's big milestones, we're with you. Whether you're buying your first home, growing your business, or planning for the future, we are here every step of the way. Hometown Credit Union. Your hometown, your people, your credit union.
Going through some other matches tonight here on YourLiveEvent.com. Simply go to our website or hit subscribe on our YouTube channel. Searching Your Live Event, you can watch the semifinals with Carrington and Thompson. That one tied at one set apiece. Thompson leads 19-15 in set number 3. That again is the Region 2A volleyball tournament going on in Mayville. Joe Lancello and Kevin Cookman have the call for you on that one. Josh Boyko on the call, audio-only broadcast in Valley City. Fargo Oak Grove leads over Northern Cass 16-10 in set number 3, and they have a 2-0 set lead as well. Again, all those matches here on YourLiveEvent.com. Across the state of North Dakota tonight, some sweeps early here, particularly on the B side. In Region 2, Park River Fordville Lincoln against Benson County, and Park River Fordville Lincoln takes set number 3, 30-28 in set number 3, and the Aggies lead Benson County 2-1 up in Region 2. Langdon Area Munich and New Rockford Cheyenne await that conclusion. Up in Region 3, it's a 2-1 lead for our Redeemers over Surrey, and then there was a sweep in Region 4 as New England defeated Mont Regent by a final of 3-0. Region 1A volleyball tournament. Region 3 was a sweep of South Prairie Max. The Royals earned a sweep over Rugby, so the Royals move into the Region 3A championship. And in Region 4, it's Dickinson Trinity with a 2-1 lead over the Beulah Miners. The winner of that will play the winner of Shiloh Christian and Hazen. And that's a look at your out-of-town scoreboard from across the state in both A and B. When we return here on the pregame show, brought to you in part by Irie Insurance. Get the insurance protection you want with the customer service that you deserve at Irie Insurance. We'll take a look at our players to watch out for. That's around the corner next.
Farmers, are you expanding, upgrading, or want to automate? Visit with the experienced staff at Hope Electric to learn about the latest electrical systems and the newest technologies that they have developed to make your operation more efficient. Get a custom system in place with features like iPad truck loading and remote view grain storage, touchscreen controls, hazard monitoring systems, and wireless cellular cameras to protect your assets. Hope Electric, serving the agricultural and commercial industry since 1978. Visit hopeelectric.com or call 701-945-2460.
Oh, jeez. That's a lot of water.
No! Jeez Louise!
This system is packing 70-mile-per-hour winds, golf ball-sized hail, and a fast drop in temperature.
Oh, jeez.
Dave and Cheryl's kitchen started on fire.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, geez, let's take a look.
Oh, geez, moments happen. Be ready with Irie Insurance.
Homegrown local radio is now worldwide with 24-hour streaming. Download the RJ Radio app to hear local voices from local radio with KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ 24 hours a day from anywhere. You can listen to your favorite programs like the RJ Family Morning Show, local news, farm markets, music, high school sports, church services, more from anywhere. KRJB, KRJM, and 96.7 KKCQ is streaming on the RJ Radio app. Download it to your device and take us with you wherever you go.
High school volleyball today continues here on YourLiveEvent.com as the Linton-HMB Lions and the Rebels of Edgeley, Kulm, Montpelier match up with each other here today. Linton-HMB taking a look at some of the players who stood out in their win against Maple River. Sawyer Hendrickson had 13 kills. He had 9 by Macy Hass here, as she had 9 and 6 by Haley Bosch for the lefty as well. While for EKM in their win over the Warbirds of Weimar-Lidgewood, 16 kills by Ellie Lloyd. Jasmine Zong came in for 8 kills, and Betsy Huber had herself a really nice game with 9 kills, and then she had 7 ace blocks. In terms of, there was no ricochet, it just went down immediately with the block at the net. Those are just some of the players who performed awfully well in the region quarterfinals, as both of these teams, as we said in the first semifinal, a loss here doesn't end your season, but your back goes against the wall. Well, if you win, you know you're guaranteed at least Saturday bare minimum if you lose in that region championship. But if you win in the region title, you can punch your ticket to the state tournament and be one of the 8 teams at state. The cross bracket will be then on Saturday, where Region 1 will match up with Region 2. We'll take a quick break, and we come back. Starting lineups in the opening serve. That is next here in Jamestown at Harold Newman Arena.
Buying and selling heavy equipment at purplewave.com saves time and money. We handle all of the details, including pictures, videos, marketing, titles, and payments.
It was almost immediately over the top with the customer service. I've just never ever experienced that before with any other auction service. They're constantly working for me as the seller, and I really like that.
Purple Wave Auction is straight, simple, sold.
We offer the greatest broadband that anyone can subscribe to. And that's because of the infrastructure that we have been able to build over the last decade. You know, we're talking 10 gigabit per customer. That's the network we're building. There's days I think about, what's the network going to be after I retire? Where it continues to evolve, and if it evolves as much as what it has in the last 73 years, we can't even dream what it's going to be in the future.
Here today on YourLiveEvent.com, as the Linton-HMB Lions are looking for their 34th win of the season with a mark of 33-3-1 on the year. Linton-HMB, the Lions out of District 2, and the number 1 seed, Katie Walls, going up against District 2, number 3 seed in Edgeley, Kulm, Montpelier, the Rebels, with a mark of 24 wins and 10 losses on the season. Head coach is Darcy Mock. These two teams, again, did not meet in the District 2 tournament. They'll meet here in the Region 1B semifinals. It's the Rebels and the Lions here on YourLiveEvent.com. A nice crowd filing on in for the Rebels student section. It's an all blackout, while for the Linton-HMB Lions, kind of got some costumes on, little tropical flavor here, as we take a look at the starting lineups for the Rebels to start things off here, as they'll go like this. As Macy Churlin, the junior setter. From there, Betsy Huber, the junior middle hitter. Also at a senior will be now outside hitter and Ellie Lloyd. Alice Gackel, the senior defensive specialist. Kaylee Van Ink is a sophomore DS as well. Eden Klusman, a freshman middle hitter. And that again is, Kaylin Klusman, the junior. And then from there, Kate Barnick is the libero here today for the Rebels. Churlin, Huber, Lloyd, Gackel, Van Ink, Klusman, that's Kalen, and Barnick. Now to the Linton-HMB Lions here, as the Lions will go like this here for their starting lineups, as this will go with Madison Souter here, the junior setter. Claire Keeney, the freshman defensive specialist, also at a freshman, will be Macy Hass here at a freshman. Bobby Jencheski, the sophomore outside hitter. Emery Baumgartner, the junior middle hitter, with Sawyer Hendrickson, a junior middle hitter. And then your libero is Micaiah Reichman, fresh off 1,000 career digs last night. So again, you have Souter, Keeney, Hass with Jencheski, Baumgartner, Hendrickson, and also with Reichman. The Linton-HMB Lions, Katie Walls, the head coach. Well, for the Rebels, head coach is Darcy Mock. That is our starting lineups, and that is our Irie Insurance pregame show. Get the insurance protection you want with the customer service that you deserve. They cover it all, from home, auto, crop, commercial, and benefits insurance. go online to Irie, INS. That again is Irie, INS.com. Opening serve is next between the Rebels and the Lions.
From modern designs to warm finishes and rock-solid results, that's what you get with Schmidt & Sons Construction. They believe in straightforward work and strong relationships because when they shake your hand, it's backed by decades of keeping their promises. From cozy kitchens to industrial sheds to dream homes, Schmidt & Sons Construction brings the tools, materials, and the know-how to get the job done right. Schmidt & Sons Construction, servicing southeast North Dakota and the Western Lakes area in Minnesota.
High school volleyball tonight here on YourLiveEvent.com. So far in this Region 1B volleyball tournament, we've had 2 sweeps, 2 4-setters, and 1 5-setter here in Jamestown. As the opening serve will make its way as the officials make sure they got the thumbs up, and EKM will do the honors, as they will with Van Eyck to serve this one up. Ahead of the 7 o'clock hour, opening serve at 6:50, and we're underway for our second Region 1B semifinal. Back set, here's a right-handed swing and down for Linton-HMB for Sawyer Hendrickson. As Hendrickson able to get the point on the way for the kill, as Linton-HMB has a 1-love lead. As they go from there with the serve upcoming by the aforementioned Hendrickson. As Hendrickson with the running jump serve to the back right corner. Rebels will see it to the outside. The attack will be out of play. Was there a touch? Back row says there was, but they'll say this one actually is out. No touch after the attempt by Ellie Lloyd. So the Lions with a 2-0 lead service. This will be the first service there for either club early on. Going back through on that particular spot for the Lions. 4 aces with 4 service errors yesterday against Maple River in 3 sets. EKM in 4 sets had 11 aces and 7 service errors against Waimea Lidgerwood. For Linton-HMB, free ball across on the third as they will handle it with Souter. Rebels to the outside. This one able to get across on the double. Nice up here from the Lions. Right-handed attempt going cross court. Now for the Rebels, they'll have a chance as they'll muscle this one over with Jasmine Zahn. Lions back set, left-handed swing over the net there by Jancheski. This one by Zahn. Lions will handle it near side, right-handed swing out of play after the attempt there from Linton-HMB with Baumgartner. And it's a 2-all affair. As the Rebels will head to the service line here with Ellie Lloyd. Lloyd on to serve, coming off a 16-kill performance last night. Back row attack, able to get across. This one will go to Lloyd. With it now is Chernlin. Free ball across by Jasmine Zahn. Sauter with the back set. This one's going to be tipped by the right hand and down for the point from Jancheski. So Jancheski able to earn the kill. It's now 3-2. Sauter to serve into the middle. The Rebels will play this one. Back row attack, able to get that over on the third there by Klusman. Outside, here goes the attempt by Haley Bosch. Another attempt here by Jasmine Zahn over the double. The Lions will set near side, right-handed swing going cross court. The Rebels here with another attempt by Zahn. Linton-HMB will play it middle, left-handed swing, back left corner, and a net violation here on EKM. 4-2, and the one thing this new 3-division system has allowed teams to do is you play each other once in the districts in the regular season. In the district tournament, in the region tournament, you could possibly play a team 4 times this season in volleyball if you see them at state as well, as we see a lift on the way, and it's 4-3. Then if you see them in maybe a mid-season tournament, you could possibly play a team 5 or up to 6 times throughout the course of a year. As now for Linton-HMB, they'll see this one across. The Rebels will play it here with Chernlin. To the outside is Zahn over the double. Another attempt here for Chernlin, and this one will be 4 hits, no touch at the net, as it's going to be 5-3. Talked with some basketball coaches about that similar facet where you can see a team not once, not twice, but maybe 3-4 seasons, and they said the more you just play a team, it just, there's no secrets anymore. It just really is take the book out and just let the kids go essentially play with what your concepts are. Is this one able to get across by Macy, set to the outside. Here goes Jasmine Zahn with the block here from Linton-HMB by Jen Chesky. But they're going to call a lift on EKM regardless, so take the block away. It's a point here for the Lions as they lead it 6-3. Service on the way here for Linton-HMB by McCroy. Edgeley, Kulm up, Montpelier with Zahn, right-handed swing down for the point. Zahn with the first kill of the match here for the Rebels. It's 6-4. Service here for EKM will be with Allie Strobel. Or Strobel will come on and play the front row service here with Chernlin. Chernlin with the running jump serve into the middle. Linton-HMB with the set near side. Here goes Haas, able to get that one across the net. As Zahn with the little roll shot here. This one going to be bumped by Reichman outside Bosch over on the third. This one is going to be punched but hits the post, and that'll go out of play by Jasmine Zahn. As it's now 7-4. Service on the way here for the Lions with Reichman. There's Micaiah, the senior libero, with the serve back right corner. Rebels with the set. This one goes to the outside over the double. Reichman will play it. This one punched across here by the Lions, but someone grazed the net, and that someone is Sawyer Hendrickson. 7-5. Service on the way here for EKM with Jasmine Zahn. Zahn with the running jump serve, back left corner to Reichman. As for the Lions, back row attack here from McCrory. EKM able to push this back right, and this will just miss. Not a bad spot, though, for the Rebels with Ellie Lloyd. This is now an 8-5 lead here for Linton-HMB. Coming on here will be Keeney, the freshman defensive specialist. Claire with a nice serve. This one goes to Barnick. Set outside. Here comes Lloyd on the attack and a net violation. So disregard the swing there from Lloyd, but a point will come down regardless here for the Rebels. First time they met back on September the 25th, it went 4 sets. Linton-HMB defeated EKM, but in that game as well, Brooklyn Schumacher was playing. Now out with an injury here for the Lions. Set outside, here goes Lloyd. This one nice up here from the Lions. As this will be a kill from Macy. As Hess able to see that one. It's 9-6. Service here for Linton-HMB as Hess will come onto the service line. As Hess with the running jump serve down the right line, set up here to Chernlin, set outside. There's a nice swing attempt by Huber. Near sideline for the Lions by Baumgartner, able to get that one over on the third. Middle, Huber one more time over the double. The Lions somehow keep it alive, and they're able to get it across. EKM, back set, cross court on the swing there from Strobel. This one's going to be tipped, covered here by the Rebels. Pushed across then by Chernlin. Tight, set near side. Right-handed swing from Baumgartner will be out of play. Scrappy points. That goes to Edgeley, Kulm, Montpelier. As the Rebels will make a substitution here as Van Ink will come into the contest. As Van Ink will check in now for Allie Strobel. On the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard, Lions up by 2. As we'll see a back row attack here from McCrory, unable to get that one across. It's now 9-8 as Huber able to see the block at the net. Their coach Darcy Mock said in an email interview earlier this week, she just continues to get block after block, and you're just going to have to start wondering what point where the record book come here just for the blocks here for Betsy Huber, just from a state perspective, not a school record, but from a state record. She came in with 114 blocks entering the region tournament, and there's an ace for Linton-HMB as we see the first ace of the night go to the Lions. Hendrickson with her first ace of the evening. As Hendrickson on to serve. That will be out of play. Able to see Klusman see that one go past her as it's 11-9. Service on the way here for the Rebels will be with Ellie Lloyd. Ellie Lloyd, Huber, and Cherlin, all District 2 selections here for the Rebels this season. As a serve will be upcoming here for Ellie. Ellie into the middle. Lions will set. This one will be tipped across by Baumgarten. Lions one more time. Baumgarten going to see a block, and that block is brought to you in part by Cherlin. So Cherlin able to get the block. That's 11-10. Service nearly got the ace. Linton-HMB with Haas able to help it out. EKM with Cherlin. Backs it coming off that slide. Cross court on the kill is Huber. Betsy Huber gets the points. And we're tied at 11. Second tie of the set. Service on the way for Lloyd. Back left corner. Linton-HMB. This one will be tipped. Rebels able to cover it. Set to the outside. Now goes Jasmine Zahn over the double. As the line's just a miscommunication on who is going to go grab that one with Reichman and Baumgartner. And Katie Walls wants a timeout. We'll break with them on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. EKM leads it by 1.
Stay up to date all year long with your live event from our social platforms with X, Facebook, and YouTube. From the latest coaches show to watch game broadcasts back on demand from earlier in the season. Search your live event on YouTube and hit subscribe.
Outside the three-point arc. Pick and pop here with Spaeth into the left side corner. Three, good.
For the complete and most up-to-date schedule throughout the year, head to our website at yourliveevent.com.
Looking inside the EKM Rebel bench here, high on top the facility at Harold Newman Arena today on yourliveevent.com. The Rebels with a 12-11 advantage. As right now they're going to be playing with their first lead of the match as Coach Walls for the Lions takes her first timeout. Service will continue here with Ellie Lloyd. As Lloyd right now serve this one up into the back, and this will be a service here, the first here for the Rebels. Service on the way for Linton-HMB as Madison Souter will check in. As Souter with the serve. This one be tight. Cherlin middle to Huber, gets the kill. Cherlin gets the assist. Huber with the kill. It's 13-12. As handling this one now is Betsy. Huber will come up with a good serve. This one going to be punched over by Bosch, and they're going to say 4. It never was deflected by Cherlin. It's 14-12 now, EKM. As Huber serves this one up to the libero there in Reichman. Set middle, this one able to get across by Jancheski with the points. Bobby able to get her second. As it's 14-13 and a side out here as Linton-HMB with Megan McCrory, the junior defensive specialist, onto the service line. Linton-HMB looking for their 34th win of the season, while for EKM looking for win number 25. Rebels set outside. Here goes Jasmine Zahn over the double, but a net violation here. The Lions will award the points. Here to Linton-HMB. Service here for the Rebels. This will be with Cherlin. Cherlin with the running jump serve. This one will go short. Linton-HMB here with Souter will set up to the outside. This will go out of play. No touch. After the attack there by Haas, able to trying to see if she can maybe get a deflection off a Rebel hand, unable to do so. Rebels with the serve here, up by 3. Linton-HMB middle, left-handed swing. This one will go out by Bosch. That's now 17-13. EKM with their largest lead. Since it was 12 all, it's been EKM with the advantage. Also a 5-1 run Churlin with the serve. That'll go to Reichman. This one set near side. Haas will see it. Able to get the point and the kill. Macy, the freshman, gets the points. And it's now 17-14. Service for Reichman. This one comes into the middle. Churlin set outside. Right-handed attempt by Strobel blocked as Zahn with the pushover. Nice cover here from the Lions. Sauter, middle, right-handed swing on the way there by Henriksen. Nice up outside. Strobel over the double. Reichman to Sauter. This one set. Haas will see it into the net, though, however, for the Lions. There, she grazes the net. It's 18-14. As Jasmine Zahn will come on to serve now for EKM. Zahn just over the ribbon. Free ball here on the third by McCrory. Set up Churlin. Middle right-handed swing. McCrory with the dig. As Haas will see it up and out of play. And HMB need to take that second timeout, and they will. It's a 19-14 contest. Rebels lead it by 5 here in set number 1.
What's going on today?
I've got a planter in the shop, and I had the guys from Agassi Precision Ag come over and do an inspection.
You upgrading systems, or are you working on maintenance?
Both, actually. We walked some fields last summer and found areas where we can improve. So we are installing Delta Force and some new opening discs.
Yeah, I bet we're in the same boat. I should give them a call.
Yep, they will come out and look over the planter with you and put a plan together. They are the guys I go to for answers.
Agassi Precision Ag, your local precision planting dealer. Give us a call at 701-636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
Take a look inside the Linton-HMB bench here. 19-14 Rebels with the advantage here and set number 1 on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. And so far, if you're a Linton-HMB fan, you're just saying some self-inflicted wounds. If you're EKM, you're saying, hey, there's not been a lot of long volleys here in this one. We're putting the ball over the net, forcing the Lions to make some quality hits, which they haven't happened. Keep this going. Take set number 1 and try to keep that game plan into set number 2 as well, with the serve upcoming here for Jasmine Zahn. Zahn to the service line here with the running jump serve into the back. That one goes to McCrory. Lions will back set. Left-handed swing across after the attempt there from Linton-HMB by Bosch. Now Haas will get that over. Free ball here from Lloyd. Lions. Haas one more time gets the kill. Macy able to see her third kill to lead the floor for Linton-HMB. It's 19-15. The Lions out of timeouts here for the remainder of the set. Edgeley, Kulm, Montpelier, the Rebels, they have 2. Service on the way here for Keeney. Keeney into the back right corner. Rebels with the set. This one goes to Lloyd. Tip and down for the points. Allie Lloyd with the tip kill. It's 20-15. Service on the way here for Klusman. There's Kalen in the middle. Linton-HMB got to get it across on the third. They're able to do so. Churlin with the set. Right-handed swing by Huber. Yes, sir. Betsy Huber with her third kill. That sounded good from up here inside the Harold Newman Arena. Klusman on to serve. That one goes out of play. Second service there for the Rebels. And if you're Linton-HMB, if there's a time to go, it's right now. 3-4 points here would go a long way for the Lions with the serve. EKM Churlin sets it up near side. Strobel over the double. Sauter with the set. This one comes middle. Tipped on the way by Henriksen. As this will be pushed over on by EKM. Near side right-handed attempt and a good spot for Linton-HMB. Emery Baumgartner with the kill. It's 21-17. Well, if you're EKM, if you can get a side out here either on this point or the next point and try to close the door here on set number 1 on the Lions. As this will be a service there here for Linton-HMB. Rebels will make a substitution as they will come into the game with Van Ink. She will make her way to the service line. And back up front will be Ellie Lloyd with Huber as well. And we'll see Churlin as the setter. Service for the Rebels, and this will be a service error. So 3 service errors apiece here in set number 1. Hendrickson back to the service line here for the Lions. Hendrickson into the middle. Rebels will see this set to the outside. Ellie Lloyd over the double. Nice up here from the Lions. Souter set near side. Right-handed swing by Baumgartner. Pancaked by the Rebels, but they're going to say it's in. The Rebels thought they had a pancake by Gackel, but instead this one's going to go down for Baumgartner with the kill. 22-19. All that I know is that was close. Timeout on the floor, and the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard will break with them. Rebels lead it by 3.
Farming today doesn't always feel the same way it used to. Then again, some of it feels all the same. Maybe it isn't so much the jobs that changed, but how they get done. Now that's a different story. Everything got bigger and smaller at the same time. Insurance, accounting, and taxes can get complicated, so you need someone who's looking to keep every dollar possible in your pocket. Ag Country.
Today here on YourLiveEvent.com from Harold Newman Arena, the winner of this will tangle with Madonna Pinger Buchanan after they won in straight sets against Kidder County. The loser will go up against Kidder County in the third place match in a winner-go-home matchup on Thursday at 5 o'clock. We'll have both of those for you here on YourLiveEvent.com. And a reminder, stay tuned to our post-game show on Thursday night following the championship. It's the all-region team will be selected, and we'll get to the senior athlete and the coach of the year as well. Service on the way for Hendrickson as the Rebels will handle it. Free ball over by Lloyd. Back right corner to Hendrickson. This one back set, left-handed swing down for the point. Jancheski with her third kill. When you see the lefty of Jancheski and Bosch, just looks a little bit different, but that is good. Hendrickson with the serve here for the Lions, back within 2. Hendrickson sees this going to the back. Rebels set to the outside. Here goes Lloyd. Cross court for the answer. 23-20. Cherlin the assist. Lloyd gets the kill. Service on the way by the aforementioned Ellie. Rebels 2 points away from taking set number 1. That one goes to Reichman. Set middle, back right corner, out of play, but a net violation here on EKM. Service for the Lions here with Madison Souter. Souter just across and gets the ace. (23-22). Linton-HMB with Souter on the serve. Just off the ribbon, and she does it again. Back-to-back aces, and we're tied at 23. Our first tie since it was 12-all. And a timeout here for Edgeley, Kulm, Montpelier. Tied at 23. Linton-HMB down by 3. Now we're tied here on YourLiveEvent.com.
At Bank North, we strive to enrich the lives of everyone we serve. One transaction, one relationship, and one community at a time. We do it by supporting kids and schools, pitching in to help neighbors in need, partnering with rural businesses, and providing all the traditional and modern banking products and personalized lending services you expect from a reliable financial partner. Bank North, always true.
As you are looking live at the EKM student section here tonight at Harold Newman Arena in Jamestown. Tied at 23 here in set number 1. Service on the way here for Souter. As the running jump serve here will be into the middle to Lloyd. EKM to the outside. Zahn with a miss hit. And the Lions lead it here by 1, and we'll have a set point here for Linton-HMB. Line faithful on their feet. Souter with the set point serve. This one goes to the back to Lloyd, and eventually the point will come down, and Souter gets 3 aces to close out the set. It's a 5-0 run to close it out for the Lions as they take it 25-23. Our set recap is next here on YourLiveEvent.com.
No job too big, no call too small. Bears Home Solutions handles it all. You need a bear in there, oh yeah. Keeping homes just right with expert care. Let our stars guide you when repairs scare. You need a bear in there.
Check out bearshomesolutions.com.
I'm Molly, and I have lived here a little over 3 years now. I like the open spaces here and being able to go in and out. I like the fact that I don't have stairs or elevators. I just have most everything that I need close at hand.
There's a new inventory of trailers at Bloomfield Enterprises of Hillsborough. You can see the latest inventory online at bloomfieldtrailers.com. Bloomfield Enterprises has a full line of Big Tex trailers. Big Tex has affordable and versatile utility trailers for all your jobs. Big Tex has a full line of products from ATV trailers to gooseneck to dump trailers and more. Call Larry at 218-368-7989 or Tim at 701-430-0877. Bloomfield Enterprises in Hillsborough.
So we come back here inside Harold Newman Arena, 25-23. It was a 5-0 run to close out the set for Linton-HMB. Sauter with 3 aces during that stretch. Macy Haas with 3 kills. Jancheski with 3 kills as well. EKM led by the 3 of Betsy Huber. Lions take set number 1, 25-23, as we go over your out-of-town scoreboard here tonight as well. Oak Grove sweeps Northern Cass in Region 1A. Thompson and Carrington, that is pushed to a 5th set between the Tommies and the Cardinals in Mayville tonight, as that one also is on YourLiveEvent.com. In Region 2A. And 2B volleyball in Region 2, Park River with a 4-set win over Benson County. They await the winner of Langdon Area Munich or New Rockford Cheyenne. Region 3 saw our Redeemers with a 4-set win over Surrey. And New England able to sweep by Mont Regent earlier tonight in Region 4. That'll look is your out-of-town scoreboard here across the state of North Dakota. We'll keep you apprised of those scores as they continue to make their way through the evening here on YourLiveEvent.com. As Macy will come on to serve here with Haas on this Veterans Day. Thank you to those who have served and are still serving here as well on this Veterans Day. As Lloyd over the double, this one down the line. Linton-HMB with the bump. Back row attack. This one nice up here by the Rebels. Lloyd at the attack line, up and over. Reichman with the nice dig. Sauter with the set. This one able to tip by Hendrickson, blocked by Huber. Linton-HMB by Baumgartner sees this one blocked again by the Rebels. Baumgartner will see it off the side of a hand of Chernlin, pushed over then by Huber. Back set on the way, this one up and over by Hendrickson, little roll shot. Chernlin quickly, Lloyd off the side of the block and down for the point. Now the Rebels take the opening point here in set number 2. That was a good volley to begin the second set. As a serve will be here with Lloyd. Lloyd to the back left corner. Linton-HMB will set near side. Baumgartner able to see it back left corner for the points. Good spot by Emery, the junior middle hitter, with her 3rd kill. As going out here is Kate Barneck to retrieve the volleyball. Service on the way here for the Lions. As this will be an ace. Hendrickson with the 5th ace of the match here for Linton-HMB. 5 aces to 3 service errors. The Rebels no aces, but they have 3 service errors. Hendrickson continues to serve. Rebels will set this one up outside to Zahn. Cross court there on the dig there from Keeney. Back set on the way. This one off the side of the block and down for the kill. Jancheski, have yourself an early part of this match with her 4th kill. Service on the way here for Sawyer Hendrickson. As Hendrickson with the running jump serve to the back left corner. Rebels will see it coming through this slide up and over on the 3rd. Linton-HMB, they will come middle. This one will be tipped or no tip. They're going to say no touch after the attempt there by Jancheski. That'll go out of play. Rebels will take the serve. Hubert to the service line here for the junior middle hitter. Hubert up and over, back right. Lions with the set middle. Right-handed swing out of play after the attempt there from Baumgartner. As we'll have our second tie of the set. EKM with Huber to the service line. As the Rebels, good serve. Lions, back set. This one tipped, covered off the ribbon, not once or twice, but still a good spot. Here for Baumgartner, her fourth kill. Lions with Souter to the service line, as Kate Barnick will come back and play the back row here for the Rebels. And that's exactly where they go. Nice up by Barnick. As this one will be over on the third on the free ball. Back set. This will be in here for the Lions. Bosch with her first kill to set. It's 5-3. As the Lions will handle it now with the serve here with Souter. Souter up and over. Lloyd takes her on her back heels. Free ball across on the thrower there from Klusman. Lions set near side. Baumgartner sees this one blocked. Lions yet again able to get this one over. Chernlin set middle, right-handed attempt. Back right by Klusman. Able to help this out as Reichman. Free ball does get across. Rebels outside into the net after the attempt there by Zahn. 6-3, Lions out in front here in set number 2. Service here for Linton-HMB was Souter. Souter to the back left corner. This will be tight little joust. Going to be won by the Lions. Another opportunity, another block here by Linton-HMB. Zahn, this one does get pushed across. Quickly, free ball right back over, just out of system. Good spot here from Madison Souter, and a timeout here for EKM. It's 11. Make that 7-3 here on your liveevent.com.
New Solid Tech R floors deliver sustainable high performance from bottle to floor. They're PVC free and made with natural stone and recycled single-use plastic for scratch-proof, flood-proof protection that stands up to all that your life demands. Because sustainability, beauty, and performance are at the heart of Solid Tech R floors.
Available at Carpet World, 17th Avenue South, online at carpetworldfargo.com.
High school volleyball here tonight on yourliveevent.com on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard, sharing their heritage and their future with locations in North Dakota and Minnesota. Go to dhb.bank. It's a 4-point advantage. Timeout here for EKM. If you're just joining us, the Lions grab set number 1, 25-23 in comeback fashion. This one will be set up. The good block after the attempts here by the Rebels. They'll get this free ball over by Klusman. Souter, middle, left-handed swing. Rebels will play this one as they do to the outside. Zahn going cross-court. Lions will set it up to the near side right-handed attempt, and this one is down for the kill. Emery Baumgartner with her 5th kill of the match. It's 8-3, Linton-HMB. Now Souter on to serve as this one comes into the middle. Rebels, right-handed tip, good block. This one will be out of play, and the block brought to you in part by Jancheski. Bobby's had herself a really nice performance so far here for the sophomore. There's Souter with the running jump serve to Barnick in the back. Chernlin, back row attack comes Lloyd, back left corner, as eventually this ball does go down. Point on the way, 9-4 here for EKM on the side out as they will go to the service line here, as this will be with Maisie Chernlin, the junior setter. Chernlin into the opposite setter there with Reichman. This one set up left-handed swing in for the points. Jancheski with the kill. It's 10-4. That'll be Jancheski with her 5th kill of the match, and Linton-HMB up by 6. So far, Jancheski's putting in a Enbridge Energy player of the game kind of a performance. Service for the Lions. As this one comes by McCroy with it here and able to get across the net. Sauter with the back set. This one able to come across. Rebels will handle it now. Right-handed swing, unable to get over with Strobel. 11-4 on the way. As the Lions getting out in front here in set number 2 and looking to stay out in front to try to get up 2-0. Service by McCrory. Rebels, middle, big swing on the way. Klusman with another tip this time. Klusman, third time, not the charm, as there's going to be a block here by Jancheski. It's now 12-4. Tied at 1, tied at 3. EKM had the first point of this set. Other than that, and they're going to give the point on the net violation, so a net violation on the way. Makes it now a 11-5 contest. So Linton-HMB with Haas able to see this one. Zahn with the up. Charlin set outside. Here comes Lloyd. Nice dig from Linton-HMB, as this will be a back row attack by the Lions. Set, free ball over on the third. Lions, where will they go? They'll go middle, left-handed swing. There's a block on the way by Klusman. Klusman will earn the block here, and can that be maybe the little shot in the arm the Rebels are looking for here in set number 2? As the serve will be with Zahn. Zahn with the serve. This one goes to Reichman. As Haas able to get it across. Goes right to Zahn, back to Macy. Here's a left-handed swing. Unable to get over the net by Bosch. It's 11-7. So 3 consecutive points rounded off by Edgeley, Kulm, Montpelier now on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. As the Rebels with Zahn with the running jump serve. And this will be a service there. First of the set for the Rebels, their 4th of the match. It's 12-7 as Linton-HMB halfway home. Getting to that point here in set number 2. As Reichman on to serve into the middle. Rebels with the pass. This one will be pushed across. Linton-HMB looking for the free ball as they're able to get that one over on the second. Quickly, Lloyd, right-handed swing, gets the kill. Ellie Lloyd with kill number 5. It's 12-8. Service here for EKM with Klusman, the junior middle hitter. Reichman to Sauter. Macy Haas gets one over. This one pushed back left corner. Nice coverage there by McCrory to help that one out. Pushed over then eventually by Hendrickson. Lloyd, Hendrickson block, and the Rebels get it over. Linton-HMB Sauter one more time. Haas right-handed swing with a good cross-court shot for the kill. As Haas has her 4th kill, and it's a 13-8 contest. Service on the way here for Claire Keening. As Keening to the service line. Keening into the back middle. Rebels back row attack, able to get this one across, and that's down for the points. Ellie Lloyd with her 6th kill. It's 13-9. Now you'll have Van Ink to their service line here for the Rebels. As Van Ink with the serve. This one comes into the middle. Lions will back set it. Macy able to get that one across, and this one missing. As this will be a hitting error on Linton-HMB now at 13-10. Rebels will continue to utilize this one as they will. With the serve, pushes Reichman deep into the middle. Set near side, right-handed little swing there by Hendrickson. Rebels outside this one by Lloyd, almost tipped across. Set near side, right-handed set by Haas, down for the points. Oh, for Linton-HMB, 5 kills by Haas. You have 5 kills by Jancheski and 5 kills here by Baumgartner here for the Lions. Up by 4 in set number 2. Haas into the middle. Rebels will play this one to the outside. Here goes Lloyd with the tip, covered by Linton-HMB. Baumgartner on the attack, gets her team leading 6th kill. just quickly on the transition game for Baumgartner. Number one, to get the dig, but number two, to quickly jump back up and give yourself an option to the setter. As a serve will continue. Rebels will handle it outside. Lloyd over the double. As now for the Lions, they will set near side right-handed swing. There's a block. Sauter pushed over on the second. Rebels set middle. This one trying to get tip blocked. Lloyd gets it over, but out of play. 16-10. Nice block by Hendrickson. And EKM's already burned one timeout here in the set. Linton-HMB has 2 remaining. Service will continue by Haas. Rebels dump opportunity from Churlin. Linton-HMB near side pushing this one across. Rebels with Lloyd. Free ball over. Reichman to Sauter. Back set. This one tipped by Hendrickson. Churlin quickly to Lloyd on the transition. Blocked. Opportunity here. Can't get it across by Churlin. That's now 17-10. And a timeout here for Edgeley, Kulm, Montpelier. We'll break as well. Lions out in front, up by 7.
Growers, prepare your fields and yields against the wet conditions for 2025 and beyond with a drain tile project from Chad's Excavating out of Mayville. Drain tiling will improve and increase your yields and land values for years to come. Chad's Excavating provides free, detailed estimates, and with over 40 years of combined success, they provide professional installation and service. Call Chad today to prepare for your future and any questions that you might have. That's Chad's Excavating out of Mayville, helping farmers grow.
As we look at the Linton-HMB student section here with a little Cotton Eye Joe on this Tuesday night. 17-10, Lions out in front as they have taken the advantage and they've stretched out this lead as EKM has to take their second timeout in set number 2. Balance attack for the Lions, that's been the name of the game, but also EKM a little bit of out of sorts and out of rhythm right now. Number one with the serve receive, and then they're just playing on their heels a little bit. Not more the offensive volleyball that you would like to see. But for the Rebels, there's still time to try to stem the tide here in set number 2. As Macy with the serve here for the Lions. As Haas with the running jump serve back right corner. The Rebels here with Churlin will set to the outside right-handed swing, and that'll help. Ellie Lloyd with the kill. She's got her 7th team high, and it's 17-11. As Zahn will come on and play the front row, Lloyd will make her way to the back here to serve. Lloyd with the running jump serve. As a Lions back set, here's a right-handed up and over. EKM outside Zahn, right-handed swing into the back. Lions will handle it now, right-handed side, this one over the double. Lloyd with the set. Here goes Jasmine Zahn. Nice dig by Reichman. Lions set near side. Baumgartner over the double. Zahn will play this one up. Rebels with a free ball just over. Sauter dump opportunity covered nicely by the Rebels. This one middle by Huber. Nice slide by Reichman. Back set right-handed tip by Baumgartner. And this one is off the net, but eventually will be 4. And Linton-HMB takes the point. Scrappy point at that, but the Lions back up by 7 as Sawyer Hendrickson to the service line. Reichman will check out. Coming on to play the front row is going to be Bobby Jencheski. Service just off the ribbon with the ace. Sawyer Hendrickson with her 3rd ace of the match. 19-11. As Hendrickson with the serve one more time, back right corner. Rebels will see this one. Zahn across. Lions back set. Able to get over by Jencheski. Outside Zahn. Playing this one will be Linton-HMB. As it goes into the middle now, Zahn cross court. This one off the deflection and down for the kill. Team to 12, and you start looking up at the scoreboard a little bit here from the Rebel perspective. For every point that Linton-HMB gets, what do you need respectively? And it's about 4 points, 3 points right now before you can give that serve back up. There's going to be a tip, and Linton-HMB, they've been efficient as Baumgartner earns the kill, her 7th. It's 20-12. One thing to say about a team that has been in system throughout the season is, again, the development of players, and it's just not one player that you can focus on. Is Zahn trying to get that one through the double and thrown right back at her with Jancheski. As Jancheski able to see this one at 21-12. Service on the way for the Lions into the middle. Rebels will play this one. This is going to be tipped across the net as Reichman will play it, and eventually the point does come down here for EKM with Klusman. Service on the way for the Rebels as Cherlin looking for the first ace of the evening here for EKM. Cherlin to Reichman. Linton-HMB set near side. There's a left-handed swing as this will be a kill on the way for the Lions. Bosch with the kill. That'll be her second. It's 23, make that 22-13. As Megan McCroy will come onto the service line here for Linton-HMB. McCroy with the running jump serve here into the middle. Rebels going to play this one set outside. This will be pushed over on the double. Reichman looks around as Haas able to get this one across on the third. This is going to be tipped. Reichman helps it out, but we'll see a double hit. 22-14. Service on the way here for Jasmine Zahn. As Zahn right now and the Rebels trying to get something in consecutive order here in this set. Zahn into the middle off of Reichman. Lions will play it, and Reichman can't get the free ball over. So 23-15 on the way as Zahn gets a good serve. And the Rebels back within 7. Can they get a couple more here by Zahn and see how quickly they can push it to 20 points for EKM? Zahn up to Reichman. Lions will see this cross-court nice up there by Barnick. Free ball over by Lloyd. Quickly in the transition, Lions go to Haas. Able to see that to the back left corner as Haas gets her 6th kill. And it's 23-15. As Gackel will come on and play the back here for the Rebels. Reichman with the serve. That goes to Barnick. EKM outside. Lloyd over the double. Lions will handle it now as Haas sees that one across. Lloyd down the line, kept alive for a moment, goes into the second row. That's a kill for Ellie Lloyd. She's got 8. That's a match-leading 8 kills. This is 23-16. Service on the way for Klusman. Klusman in the middle. This one goes right back over the Rebel side. Cherlin quickly, right-handed swing. Nice up by Reichman, back set. As this will be a free ball over by Bosch. Rebels outside Lloyd. This one going to be tipped. Reichman's there on the help. Lions set near side. As this will be over for the kill. As Haas able to get her 7th kill. It'll be 24-16 and a set point here for Linton-HMB with Keeney making her way to the service line. As Keeney sees this one here off, and that's an ace. Keeney with the 7th ace of the evening here for the Lions as they have a 25-16 set number 2 win over EKM. Our set recap is next here in Jamestown.
Cruising down the interstate and need a break? Pull off at the Coffee Cup Travel Plaza in Steele, where everything you need is just one stop away. Fuel up fast, grab a snack, or sit down for a delicious meal. From subs to pizza to fresh coffee, cold drinks, and sweet treats, they've got it all. Right off the highway, right on your way. Convenient, clean, and always friendly. And now offering diesel truck repair to keep your fleet moving. Exit easy, refuel happy. Stop by the Coffee Cup Travel Plaza, your next great pit stop, just off I-94 in Steele, North Dakota.
Sharing our heritage, sharing our future. Choosing the right bank for your financial needs can be challenging with the many choices available. Dakota Heritage Bank is pleased you're interested in knowing more about what they can do for you. The Dakota Heritage Bank community bank setting is a strong advantage they have over larger, less personal banks. Customers are more than account numbers. They are friends and neighbors. Working together, Dakota Heritage Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Triple E Incorporated in Page is cheering on the Raiders as they compete on and off the court and field. They put in the effort to build a team with trust, experience, and the ability to accomplish their goals. The team at Triple E Incorporated is built the same way, with knowledge and experience, with timeliness and efficiency. For your next non-residential building project, go online to eeeinc.com or stop by the office in Page for more information. Make your next project a winner with the team at Triple E Incorporated in Page.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting, with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
High school volleyball today as we take a look at some of the fans across the way here for the Linton-HMB Lions as they have taken a 25-23 and 25-16 lead here, up 2-0 over the Rebels of Edgeley. Kulm Montpelier in a balanced attack as Haas has 7 kills. You have Baumgartner with 7. Bobby Chancheski's got 5 as well. 7 aces here tonight for the Lions with 3 service errors. The Rebels led by the 8 kills of Lloyd and the 3 by Huber. 0 aces with 4 service errors. And a match that got underway at 6:50 earlier tonight here in Jamestown. Chase Miller, Joey Hughes with though. And make sure whether it ends in 3, 4, or 5 sets that you stay tuned to our post-game show where we'll get to our Agassiz Precision Egg Play the Contest. We'll hear from the victorious members of the winning team. Earlier tonight, here on YourLiveEvent.com, it was a sweep for Madonna Pinger Buchanan over Kidder County. They were led by the 15 kills of Destiny Opp, and Bryn Sorensen had 14 kills as well for the Thunder. Service on the way to begin set number 3 as the Rebels see Reitman go down to a slide. She's got that move down pat. Right-handed swing, there goes by Hendrickson. Rebels to Lloyd, tip this one covered by Baumgartner. Set middle, this can be tipped by Hendrickson, covered nicely on the way from Klusman. Lions near side, right-handed swing by Baumgartner. The Rebels, free ball over on the third. Right now for Linton-HMB, they will back set this one. Hendrickson, little roll shot as the Rebels free ball it across. Linton-HMB quickly, middle, right-handed attempt, there's the block. Lions with the back bump on the way. Right-handed attempt, back left corner. Rebels, where will they go? To the outside, Ellie Lloyd. This one stays up by Haas. Now it's going to be Reichman up and over on the third. Tight to the net, Cherlin able to help out Lloyd. Good tip cover as Sauter dumps it over on the second. Cherlin, middle, right-handed swing by Huber. Blocked on the way by Baumgartner. And we'll see it here for Linton-HMB as they take the opening point of set number 3. As the serve will make its way. Back right corner, Rebels with the slide as this one gets tipped. The Lions with the set to the near side, right-handed attempt, and this will be a kill. Baumgartner, 8 kills to lead the floor now for the Lions as it's 2-0. Service on the way for Linton-HMB with Sawyer Hendrickson. Hendrickson back right corner. This one will be an ace. Hendrickson's got her 4th ace of the match. And Linton-HMB off to a roaring start here in set number 3. There's a running jump serve here, the back right corner. Rebels with it. They'll set this one up. There goes Huber over on the attempts, and there'll be a net violation here on the Lions. So 3-1 on the way as the opportunity will be coming here for Linton-HMB as they will be on to receive this serve here of Ellie Lloyd. As Lloyd with the running jump serve here for the ace. First ace of the night here for the Rebels. I'm just going to broke off the plane a little bit. It's 3-2. So service here for the Rebels will continue for Lloyd. As right now, EKM trying to get something brewing here in set number 3. Lloyd with another nice serve. Sauter back set coming off this slide as Baumgartner can't get out across the net. And we're tied at 3 apiece. Rebels in their black uniforms tonight with the gold numerals and lettering outlined in white for Linton-HMB in their white uniforms with that maroon numerals and lettering and the gold outlining ace number 2 here for Ellie Lloyd. EKM has flipped the script. It's a 4-0 run for the Rebels. As Lloyd with the serve. That one back right corner. Linton-HMB set middle. This one tipped to the back. With it, Chernlin outside. Right-handed swing through Zahn and the kill. Zahn with her 3rd kill. She's got 1 in every set. It's 5-3 Rebels. As Lloyd will see the tying of the shoe by Reichman. As Micaiah back to her feet. Lions set near side. This one will be a block at the net after the attempt by Jancheski. Here goes Baumgartner through the double. Rebels able to push it over by Lloyd. Lions with the set. Here's another chance by Jancheski out of play. And EKM keep that good times are rolling, make it a 6-0 run here for the Rebels. As the Rebels here with Lloyd see this to the back. As Haas with the pass. Back set, Baumgartner tip. Nice sprawling attempt there from EKM. There goes Zahn over the double. Reichman with the up. Rebels set near side. Baumgartner push back left corner. Rebels set. Zahn right-handed swing over the double. Linton-HMB set near side. Right-handed swing. As now the Rebels will handle it here. Back set tight. Tip down for the points. Betsy Huber with the kill. That is her 4th and a timeout here for Katie Walls. And the Lions, the Rebel fans on their feet as they lead it by 4.
Look at your calendar. There's still time to complete those building projects before freeze up. Sywick Lumber and Hardware in Hillsboro has everything you need. Top quality building materials, trusted tools, and Midland garage doors. Yes, it's busy now with harvest, but don't wait. Order now to ensure your products arrive on time so your projects are done before the first flake falls. Visit with Sywick Lumber and Hardware Hillsboro and make your building projects plans a reality. Sywick Lumber and Hardware Hillsboro.
The word might be tenacious right now here for EKM, the way that they're playing in this particular 3rd set as we see Darcy Mock and the Rebels bench here as they lead it by 4. Here in set number 3 inside Harold Newman Arena. Chase Miller with you alongside Joey Hughes tonight on this Tuesday. Still got 2 more days of coverage here in Jamestown. On Thursday, we'll have the 3rd place in the region championship. Then on Saturday, it's the state qualifiers with the A and the B as well on Saturday. So Thursday, we wrap up the Region 1B. Saturday, we open up the qualifiers. This one will come middle. Baumgartner able to get that one across. The Rebels muscle it over. This one will be tight. Zahn trying to put it down. Lions with the set. This one is pushed over quickly. Lions throw up a double after the attempt by Zahn, but that doesn't work. Sometimes you can just feel Uncle Mo and the tide is shifting. And right now, it's the Rebels up by 5. Lloyd with the serve into the back. Linton-HMB with the bump. Here goes Haas. Sees this one blocked by Huber. They're going to say 4, so it was not blocked by Huber at all. And she was there ready to send it back to where it came from. 9-3 lead here for EKM. Lloyd with another good serve. Rebels with the bump. Haas back row attack. Lloyd with the pass. Chernlin will see it here off the slide of Huber down the line. This will be tight, and Huber's going to win the joust. Huber and EKM now have 10 straight points on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. Lloyd in the middle. Haas will pass this to Sauter. Here goes Baumgartner tip. EKM with Lloyd to Zahn over on the double. Sauter, back set, left-handed swing, able to see this one over by Jancheski. Zahn, this one no touch, out of play, and it will be a side out here for Linton-HMB as they trail it by 6. As Souter to the service line. Souter hits the top of the net. Service there for the Lions, their 4th. Largest deficit, EKM in the first set. Able to get up 21-15 before eventually falling 25-23. But right now the Rebels playing in system right now. As that one able to get across for the point for the Lions. It's going to be 11-5. Able to see that one coming down here for Linton-HMB. And now the serve as well. As right now the Lions looking to get something in their situation going. As Zahn able to push this one across the back right corner as we see it. As this one with Haas. This one will be out of play. As it's going to be a 12-5 contest. As EKM here with Strobel to the service line, as we'll handle it now with Macy Chernlin. Chernlin with the running jump serve as Reichman plays it. Haas off her back left foot, can't get it across. It's 13-5. Rebels with the serve one more time here with Chernlin. Chernlin with the running jump serve here. Lions with the set. This one left-handed swing. Good block by Klusman. And then eventually they do get it over by Jancheski. Free ball here from Strobel. Playing this one is Reichman. Sauter set near side. Haas with a good swing at that one. Zahn at the attack line, down the line. Reichman with the bump. This one goes over the top of the double by Bosch. Keeping it alive is Lloyd as the Lions here with Haas on the third. Rebels with the bump. Zahn cross court for the kill. Her 5th kill. And the Rebels able in this particular set just putting the ball down a little bit better than maybe what we saw in set 1 and set 2 combined. Chernlin with the serve. Sauter with the bump. As McQuarrie gets it across on the third. Rebels. Strobel, free ball back right corner. Lions back set. This one little roll shot there by Bosch. Zahn with the right-handed swing. Lions will come near side. Here goes Haas over the double. EKM middle, right-handed attempt, and that's a kill. Klusman with the kill, her 2nd, and a timeout for Linton-HMB. The Rebels up by 10 here in set number 3.
Imagine your life in Hillsborough, a place where neighbors know your name and opportunities are real. Here, you'll find affordable home lots and grants to help you build your future. In Hillsborough, safety, affordability, and community aren't just promises, they're our way of life. With a 24-hour fitness center, a strong school system, a trusted hospital, and a thriving business district, Hillsborough has everything you need to live well. Here, your family is our family, and your future shines bright. Discover Hillsborough, where small-town living means big opportunities.
Take a look at the EKM student section here for Edgeley, Kulm, Montpelier on their all blackout night as they lead it 15-5 here in set number 3. Down, if you're just joined us, Linton-HMB won the first set 25-23 and 25-16, but this Rebel team looks a little different here in set number 3 with their backs to the wall in this region semifinal. Winner has a date with Medina Pinger Buchanan. If the Lions win, it will be a rematch of the District 2 Tournament Championship. If Edgeley Kulm Montpelier wins, then the Rebels are one step closer for the first time in co-op history as EKM to make it to a state tournament. Lions set near side. Haas will see it back left corner for the kill. As Haas now has a kill in every set. She's got 8 in the contest. Lions are out of timeouts for the remainder of the set. Service by Reichman into the middle. Rebels with Zahn. Free ball over on the third. Lions can utilize it. Sauer, back set. Left-handed swing for the kill. Or will it be out? Or they'll say it will be out, but off the touch of a Rebel as Bosch gets her 3rd kill. Service with Reichman continues. EKM set. This one be tipped by the Rebels and Klusman. Right-handed swing by Haas. Klusman again. Was it deflected? It was not. EKM asking for a touch. They're going to say nothing was granted as it's 15-8 of the attempt by Klusman. Reichman with the serve. Goes down the line off a Lloyd. That's an ace. And just like that, Linton-HMB with 4 consecutive points. 15-9. As the Rebels looking for a quick side out, Reichman's done what she's needed to do. Cherlin set outside. Here goes Strobel. McCrary able to see that one. McCrory, with the up. Speaking of an up, there goes Barnick. Back row attack by Lloyd. Linton-HMB back set. Attempt by Bosch. Barnick with the bump. Strobel into the net. And the Lions have cut this deficit in half as they see a timeout on the floor. We'll break with them 15-10. Rebels up by 5.
At Hometown Credit Union, we believe banking should feel personal. That's why we take the time to know your name and your goals. From everyday banking to life's big milestones, we're with you. Whether you're buying your first home, growing your business, or planning for the future, we are here every step of the way. Hometown Credit Union. Your hometown, your people, your credit union.
In basketball, you hear it's a game of runs. Well, that's exactly what this set has been. 3 consecutive points to start for Linton-HMB. Then it was 10 consecutive points for Edgeley, Kulm, Montpelier to make it 10-3. The Rebels got up 15-5, and since then it's been 5 consecutive points now for Linton-HMB here in set number 3. All we know is this, the Lions, if they win this set, they'll earn a sweep. If EKM wins this set, we know we're playing on into the 8 o'clock at least and past the 8 o'clock hour here tonight. Rebels outside, right-handed attempt by Strobel. Reichman with the bump. Here goes Bosch over on the 3rd. Barnick to Strobel. Lions set near side. Haas sees this one blocked by Zahn one-on-one. Now here's an attempt. Lloyd will keep it up after the attempt there from Hendrickson. Outside Strobel in for the kill. So Strobel gets the kill, her first of the set, and the Rebels will give up 5 points, but they'll still have the lead here at 6 as they will come on to serve here with Jasmine Zahn. Zahn with the running jump serve into the middle. The Lions will handle it here, set near side as Haas off the net. Deflected for the kill. Haas with her 9th kill of the contest. EKM on to receive the serve here of Claire Keeney. She does have an ace. Linton-HMB here this evening with 9 aces to EKM's 2. Rebels set outside. Lloyd gets the kill. Lloyd with her 9th kill of the match. As the Rebels able to see this here at 17-11. As the serve will be on its way from Klusman. Lions, right-handed swing, back right corner. EKM quickly. Here goes Lloyd up as Reichman gets the dig. Sauter set near side. Haas sees this one across. Pushed over here by the Lions. EKM Lloyd one more time. Tip is down for the points. Lloyd in double digits, a match-leading 10th kill as the Rebels up by 7 on that Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. Service. Back left corner for the Lions. They'll handle it here as Haas sees this one for a kill and a side out. Now Macy with the answer. She's in double digits now with her 10th kill. Gives Sauter the assist. Can the Lions storm back here in this one as they did in set number 1? Or can EKM fend them off here? Into the middle. Rebels with Lloyd with the pushover. This one off the net. They got to get it across here. They do with Reichman. Rebels, Cherlin set middle. Huber up and like a rainbow. That one just kind of fluttered a little bit. Reichman with a back row attack. Quickly, Cherlin able to use her momentum, push it over on the second near side. Here goes Baumgartner on top of the block for the kill. Emery now in double digits with her 10th. 18-13 service here for Haas. Haas sees this one. EKM quickly, middle tip. Lions near side, unable to get that one over. As the Rebels will make a substitution, as they will for EKM here with Van Ink. And Van Ink on to serve here for the Rebels. Van Ink into the middle. Linton-HMB, then just a miscommunication on who was going to go get the seconds. Van Ink with the ace. 20-13 as Van Ink with the serve. That one will also come to the middle. Linton-HMB back set, right-handed swing. There's a block from Hubert. As the Rebels up by 8 here in set number 3. EKM with the serve as they'll see it now with Van Ink. Van Ink into the middle. Lions set near side. Baumgartner going cross court. Rebels here with the bump. Right-handed attempt by Lloyd. Linton-HMB set near side. Right-handed swing by Baumgartner. Right-handed attempt here for the Rebels keeps it alive. Baumgartner with another swing, and this one is in with the block. Hubert does it again. 22-13 as the Rebels are 3 points away from pushing this one to the 4th. Van Ink serve. Reichman will play it. Sauter back set. This one going to be pushed over by Hendrickson. EKM with Lloyd for the kill. 23-13 as the Rebels with Lloyd has her 11th kill of the match. Rebels will see this one here with Van Ink on the serve. Van Ink to the back left corner. Linton-HMB set near side. Right-handed attempt by Baumgartner. Rebels will handle it now to the outside. Here goes Lloyd down the line for another one. Set point here for Edgeley, Kulm, Montpelier. As Van Ink on the service line as the Rebels trying to close out the set on a 7-0 run. Van Ink into the back. Lions, Sauter, near side, Baumgartner over the double. Rebels will quickly go with Huber. Nice dig here for the Lions. Sauter over on the second. Cherlin goes to Lloyd with the tip. Linton-HMB, Baumgartner up and across. Rebels helping out. Lloyd at the attack line, cross court. Reichman will play it. Here goes Baumgartner off the side of the block. Rebels, Lloyd with the attempt down the line. Lions middle. This one's going to be pushed right back. Hendrickson with the set. Baumgartner with the push. Can't get it across, and we're playing 4. EKM takes the third by a final on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard, 25-13. Set recap is next here in Jamestown.
Farmers, are you expanding, upgrading, or want to automate? Visit with the experienced staff at Hope Electric to learn about the latest electrical systems and the newest technologies that they have developed to make your operation more efficient. Get a custom system in place with features like iPad truck loading and remote view grain storage, touchscreen controls, hazard monitoring systems, and wireless cellular cameras to protect your assets. Hope Electric, serving the agricultural and commercial industry since 1978. Visit hopeelectric.com or call 701-945-2460.
Oh, jeez. That's a lot of water.
No! Jeez Louise!
This system is packing 70-mile-per-hour winds, golf ball-sized hail, and a fast drop in temperature.
Oh, jeez.
Dave and Cheryl's kitchen started on fire.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, geez, let's take a look.
Oh, geez, moments happen. Be ready with Irie Insurance.
Homegrown local radio is now worldwide with 24-hour streaming. Download the RJ Radio app to hear local voices from local radio with KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ 24 hours a day from anywhere. You can listen to your favorite programs like the RJ Family Morning Show, local news, farm markets, music, high school sports, church services, more from anywhere. KRJB, KRJM, and 96.7 KKCQ is streaming on the RJ Radio app. Download it to your device and take us with you wherever you go.
Buying and selling heavy equipment at purplewave.com saves time and money. We handle all of the details, including pictures, videos, marketing, titles, and payments.
It was almost immediately over the top with the customer service. I've just never ever experienced that before with any other auction service. They're constantly working for me as the seller, and I really like that.
Purple Wave Auction is straight, simple, sold.
Set recap here on YourLiveEvent.com from Harold Newman Arena in Jamestown. 25-13 EKM. Linton-HMB grabbed the first 3 points, a 10-0 run by the Rebels. And the Rebels would eventually finish the set as well on a 7-0 run to grab set number 3. Ellie Lloyd, Betsy Huber, Jasmine Zahn with a really nice set, particularly between those three. 3 aces to 4 service errors for the Rebels, while for the Lions, 9 aces to 4 service errors. Lloyd with 12 kills, Baumgartner and Hayes with 10 kills. As Haas, will head to the service line here. Haas with the serve, just off the ribbon. Rebels, free ball across on the third by Chernlin. Lions set this one up and across. And eventually the point comes down here to Baumgartner. Linton-HMB takes the opening point here in set number 4 in a volleyball match that got underway at 6:50 here tonight. Service, back right. Rebels will play this one back set off the slide, and Huber gets the kill. Betsy Huber with her 5th. And Macy Chernlin the assist as she put that on a bow. Those were tied at 1 apiece. As now for the Rebels, they will handle this one with Ellie Lloyd. Lloyd with the running jump serve. Lions. Baumgartner sees this one blocked out of bounds. With the kill. And Linton-HMB leads it by 1. That's Hendrickson on to serve. Hendrickson with the running jump serve here into the middle. Rebels will play this one set outside. Here goes Zahn as it's going to hit and in. One says in, one says out, but they're going to say from the line judge perspective here, right in front of the head official, that it was in here for Zahn. So Zahn gets the kill. That'll be her 6th. We're tied at 2 apiece. Service on the way here for Betsy Huber. Huber to the back left to Reichman. Lions will play it here. This one gets across from Baumgartner. Rebels into the middle. Having to readjust there is Klusman. Lions set near side. Baumgartner with a line shot, but out of play. EKM leads it by 1. As they'll see it here for the Rebels now with Betsy Huber. Huber with the serve. Lions set. Baumgartner able to push it across, but will have a double. And EKM will take the point here at 4-2. As the serve will continue here for Huber. As Huber into the middle, Lions will play it with Souter, set near side. Left-handed swing in for the points. As Jancheski earns the kill. It's now 4-3. Service on the way for the Lions here with Madison Souter. Souter into the middle. Barnick will play this to Churlin. Right-handed attempts. There by Klusman. The Lions have to get it across by Baumgartner, unable to do so. It's 5-3 as Souter was right underneath. It's a 5-3 contest here as EKM has the advantage in set number 2. Cherlin on the serve into the middle. It's going to be tight for Souter as the Lions do get it across. Rebels here with Cherlin set outside. Here goes Zahn for the kill. Just miscommunication in the back on who is going to play that one for the Lions. Zahn with her 7th kill. It's now 6-3. As EKM with Cherlin to serve. Cherlin, back right corner. Lions will set it here to the near side. Left-handed attempt. EKM able to push this one over on the third. Lions with another swing by Bob Gardner, and this one is going into the second row. Bob Gardner now with 13 kills. It's 6-4. Second time these two teams have met this season, an all District 2 showdown here again in the semifinals. Service on the way. This one will come across the nets and be out. That's an ace. 6-5 as McCrory able to earn the ace. Service on the way for McCrory one more time. Barnick will play it to Cherlin. Here's a right-handed sweep, and that's in for the kill. Klusman able to see the side out here as the Rebels lead by 2. Chase Miller, Joey Hughes with you here today on YourLiveEvent.com. As it's a 2-point advantage here for EKM in the Region 1B semifinals. First year here of this 3-division system, so someone's going to make history on Thursday as the first region champ, as there's a kill. As Bosch able to earn the kill. That's her 4th kill of the match. As we get the quick side out here, as you see the bench here for Linton-HMB. It's now 7-6. Service here for Reichman. This one, an ace. Her 2nd, and we're tied at 7. So 3rd tie here of set number 4 as Reichman to the service line. Reichman back right corner. Rebels will play this one back set. Right-handed attempts as this will eventually go down for the points. Strobel earns the kill. It's 8-7. Service here for EKM will be with Klusman. As Klusman to serve, that one comes to the middle. Lions will play this one outside as that gets across by Bosch. Rebels here with Lloyd over the double in for the kill. As we take a look at the student section for the Rebels, getting some chance in here with Lloyd with the 13th kill. 9-7 serve here for EKM. This one going to be tight, and that's a kill coming down for Hess. 9-8. Seeing it here for Linton-HMB is Claire Keeney, as Keeney will come on and serve here for the Lions. Keeney will nearly get the ace, but that'll be a service here, the 5th here for the Lions. As the Rebels will make a substitution as Van Ink into the contest, and she will come on and serve. EKM has led early throughout the majority here of this 4th set. Van Ink back left corner. Sauter with the bump. Is this one able to come across on the double there by Hendrickson? Now comes Lloyd, good up by McRory. Free ball has to come across, and it does by the Lions. Rebels set. Lloyd, here's a little roll shot. Good cover here from Linton-HMB as Haas will get it across on her 3rd. A pair of Rebels collide. Lloyd gets this one over on the Lions side. Near side, Haas over on the double. Quickly, Cherlin outside Lloyd. Runs out of room, but muscles it across. Linton-HMB near side as Haas gets blocked. Another chance here for Macy for the kill. As Haas gets the point here, it's now 10-9. As the substitution will come into the contest here for the Lions with Haas. She's got 12 kills in the contest. Haas with the running jump serve, back right corner. Rebels will play this one here, set outside Lloyd over the double. Lions with Reichman push this one over. Rebels with the back bump on the way. This is going to be across. They'll say it was touched. Free ball here from Huber. Lions with Sutter. Where will she go? She'll go middle. Big right-handed swing here for Hendrickson. Hendrickson ties this one up at 10 apiece. As we see it now for our fourth tie of the set. Serve on the way for the Lions, back right corner. EKM will play it now quickly middle, as this will be a point here for the Rebels. Betsy Huber with her 6th kill. 11-10, substitution into the contest. Now goes Jasmine Zahn to play the front row. Serve upcoming here for Ellie Lloyd. Lloyd with the running jump serve, as you'll see the Lions here with the right-handed attempt, and they'll get the kill. Baumgartner gets her 14th kill of the set, or excuse me, of the match. That'll be her 3rd of the set. And we're tied again here at 11. Rebels go outside to Zahn here into the back. Lions will play it. This one gets pushed across by Jancheski. Rebels with Zahn, right-handed swing, out, missing the back. And it's now 12-11. Linton-HMB with their first lead since it was 2-1 here in the set. Hendrickson with 4 aces to lead the floor to serve. Nearly got her 5th. Charlin able to muscle it across. Lions set. This one tight. And we get the block on the way from Chernlin. Chernlin with the block, tied at 12. EKM with the serve here with Betsy Huber. Huber into the middle. Lions set near side. This one with the left-handed swing for the kill. There goes Jancheski. 13-12, Lions lead it by 1. As we see this here now for Linton-HMB onto the service line with Souter. Souter with the running jump serve here into the middle. Rebels with the back bump on the way. Free ball here by Zahn. Quickly Lions with the transition game. Baumgartner open back right corner for the kill. That'll be her 15th of the match. 14-12 here on the way. As we see the serve again continue on the way for Souter. Souter will serve this one up. Barnick will play it. Rebels with the free ball across. Lions set. Back right corner off of Lloyd, and that'll be another kill, and we'll get a timeout here for EKM. As Linton-HMB with Jancheski gets her 8th kill. Back with more after this in set number 4.
We offer the greatest broadband that anyone can subscribe to. And that's because of the infrastructure that we have been able to build over the last decade. You know, we're talking 10 gigabit per customer. That's the network we're building. There's days I think about, what's the network going to be after I retire? Where it continues to evolve, and if it evolves as much as what it has in the last 73 years, we can't even dream what it's going to be in the future.
Make sure you patronize all of our sponsors. Without them throughout the course of this week here in Jamestown, we would not be able to provide you coverage here of the state qualifiers upcoming on Saturday, and also here the regional tournament here today in Jamestown as well. 15-12, Linton-HMB over Edgeley, Kulm, Montpelier, as we'll see it here for Linton-HMB with Souter onto the service line. Souter with the serve. This one will be to the back left. Rebels will play it now. Set outside. Here goes on with the push. Linton-HMB. Left-handed swing down for the kill. Bosch gets her 5th kill. 16-12. Service for Souter as the Lions up by 4. Off of Lloyd. Barnick plays it. Free ball does go over. Lions, left-handed swing by Bosch. EKM outside Zahn over the double. Lions will see it to the near side. Right-handed attempt for the kill. Emery Baumgartner with her 16th. It's 17-12 here for Linton-HMB. Give the assist to Souter. The Lions right now continuing to roll. 5 consecutive points here for Linton-HMB. EKM with Zahn runs into the scores table and put the ball down is Jen Chesky. 18-12, and EKM, 1 timeout remaining in this set, down by 6. Some good serves here on the way from Madison. Cherlin with the set. This one by Klusman on the cover. Lions get the free ball over on the third. Rebels, where will they go? They'll go middle. Cherlin sees the block. This one kept alive outside. Here goes Zahn, back left corner. Covered nicely here by Haas. Baumgartner with the, little change-up swing for the kill. Baumgartner with her 17th kill of the match. And a timeout on the floor. We'll break with them here in set number 4. Linton-HMB up by 7.
From modern designs to warm finishes and rock-solid results, that's what you get with Schmidt & Sons Construction. They believe in straightforward work and strong relationships because when they shake your hand, it's backed by decades of keeping their promises. From cozy kitchens to industrial sheds to dream homes, Schmidt & Sons Construction brings the tools, materials, and the know-how to get the job done right. Schmidt & Sons Construction, servicing southeast North Dakota and the Western Lakes area in Minnesota.
As we come back here, taking a look at our fan cam and a little bit of the Linton-HMB student section here tonight on your liveevent.com. 19-12 on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard here. It is an advantage here for Linton-HMB as they will handle it up by 7. Service on the way here for Souter, as we'll see it here for Souter as she will make her way to the service line. As Souter will see it here with their serve on the way. With the running jump serve back right corner. Rebels, free ball across. Linton-HMB set near side. Baumgartner able to get it across, and she'll get the points. Emery Baumgartner makes it now 20-12. Serve here for Linton-HMB with Souter. Souter's going to go short. Rebels. Right-handed attempt as they get this one over with Jenna Severson newly inserted. Right-handed attempt. Nice dig by Barnick. As Severson able to get this one across, and she'll get the points. So Jenna, the freshman, able to get in and provide a little instant offense. As Strobel will come on to serve here for, or play the front row as Cherlin here to serve here for the Rebels. Reichman. This one set near side by Bosch, out of play. Now 20-14. EKM with Cherlin to the service line here, down by 6. Still time for the Rebels. They need a 4 or 5 point swing here quickly. Linton-HMB near side, left-handed attempt. This one will miss, back right corner after the attempt there from Bosch. There's 3 consecutive points in a row. As we'll see the serve on the way here for Cherlin. Cherlin with the running jump serve. This one goes over to the side of EKM, and putting the ball down is Klusman. And a timeout on the floor here for Linton-HMB. There's 4 points in a hurry. The Rebels down by 4 with the serve when we return.
Check out BearsHomeSolutions.com.
Back here on yourliveevent.com, it's 20-16 Linton-HMB over Edgeley, Kulm, Montpelier here in Jamestown tonight. EKM looking to continue this one past the bottom of the hour as we're working our way over an hour and a half volleyball match here this evening in Jamestown, while Linton-HMB up by 4, looking to have a good serve receive and see if they can get the side out here after the timeout for the Lions. They have 1 remaining, Rebels with none. Service here for Cherlin. Cherlin gets the ace. So Maisie with the 4th ace here for the Rebels. And the run continues, 5 straight points for EKM. Chernlin into the back to Reichman. Lions will play this one at the attack line, cross courts. Northern with EKM here, they'll get another one. Klusman with her 5th kill. Don't look now, it's a 2-point contest. Region 1B semifinals. Some good old rivals battling right now here with Linton-HMB and EKM, and Chernlin with another ace. 20-19, make it a 7-0 run. Chernlin with a chance to tie. The last tie we've had was at 12 apiece. Linton-HMB would then go on a 8-0 run, and that is currently being matched right now here by EKM with a 7-0 run. Chernlin with the serve. This one will go to the back to Reichman. Sauter set near side. Left-handed attempt. This one will be out and a kill here for Linton-HMB. Bosch gets the kill. That's now 21-19. Lions with the serve with Megan. McCrory onto the service line here for Linton-HMB. As McCrory with the running jump serve. That'll be a service error, however. And the Rebels with another chance to tie here in set number 4. Service here for EKM will be with Alice Gackle. Gackle into the net. Lions now 3 points away from claiming this set and the match in 4. Reichman goes to the opposite libero and Barnick. Chernlin set outside. Here comes Lloyd down the line. Lions free ball over on the 3rd. EKM, Chernlin, another attempt for Lloyd. This one will be out of play. No touch. And the Lions inching closer, 2 points away. 23-20, service for Reichman. Sees this one, Rebels with the dump opportunity. Reichman is there. They get it across. Lloyd with the tip. Linton-HMB with Reichman. Bump outside. Left-handed swing for the kill. Haley Bosch with her 7th kill. Set and match point here for Linton-HMB. As the Lions will serve here with Reichman. Reichman with the serve and the ace, and that'll do it as Linton-HMB is heading to the region championship Thursday night with a 4-set win over Edgeley Kulm Montpelier in a match that goes 1 hour and 37 minutes. With the win for Linton-HMB, they're 34-3-1 on the season. Edgeley Kulm Montpelier drops to 24-11. So the Lions earn the win, and in doing so, they'll see EKM play for 3rd on Thursday at 5, while Linton-HMB will play for the championship to follow. We're back with more after this here for a region semifinal recap on YourLiveEvent.com.
I'm Molly, and I have lived here a little over 3 years now. I like the open spaces here and being able to go in and out. I like the fact that I don't have stairs or elevators. I just have most everything that I need close at hand.
There's a new inventory of trailers at Bloomfield Enterprises of Hillsborough. You can see the latest inventory online at bloomfieldtrailers.com. Bloomfield Enterprises has a full line of Big Tex trailers. Big Tex has affordable and versatile utility trailers for all your jobs. Big Tex has a full line of products from ATV trailers to gooseneck to dump trailers and more. Call Larry at 218-368-7989 or Tim at 701-430-0877. Bloomfield Enterprises in Hillsborough.
New Solid Tech R floors deliver sustainable high performance from bottle to floor. They're PVC-free and made with natural stone and recycled single-use plastic for scratch-proof, flood-proof protection that stands up to all that your life demands. Because sustainability, beauty, and performance are at the heart of Solid Tech R floors.
Available at Carpet World, 17th Avenue South, online at carpetworldfargo.com.
As we come back here on our post-game show, join us is the setter for the Linton-HMB Lions and Maddie Souter as they make their way to a Region 1B championship here on Thursday night. Maddie, for this team just to make it to a region championship this season, what does it mean for this program?
It means so much. We came back really hungry. After losing a hard game last year in the region championship, we all want it really bad, and it's fueled a lot of us. Like, a lot of our fire has come from that, and I'm really proud of all the girls for channeling that, not in a negative way, but in a really positive way, and being able to pull off this win to get back there.
Able to have Emery Baumgartner. We had her down for 17 kills here in this one. What did Emery just do for you as a setter tonight?
She's amazing. I know I can count on her for any ball, especially when we're in a slump or on a long rally. I know that she'll find a way to put it away no matter what. She's definitely someone that I look for all the court all the time, and it means a lot to have her on there.
For this Linton-HMB team here, you saw Macy as well. Bobby got some big plays just to balance attack with Haley. Well, fun is that for a setter where you can go front, back, or anywhere and know that there's a good chance that the ball's going to go down?
It's amazing. They definitely take a lot of weight off my shoulder, and I'm very proud to have so many teammates that are so incredible as their players. They're someone I can count on all the time. I don't have just one person I have to go to. I know I can count on any girl in a slump to make a point.
You get a familiar opponent again here in the region tournament where you get to MBB coming up here in 48 hours. Biggest thing, though, from this particular match as you move forward here, you know you at least got Saturday in front of you as well if needed here, Maddie. But what's the one thing that you've seen from your team in these two matches in the region tournament that you hope to take against the Thunder coming up on Thursday?
We've just put up a lot of fight. I know that it's a weird environment now. The rotation we're in, we've only been playing for 4 games because one of our best players got hurt. And it just means a lot because I know that my team wants this way more and almost more than any other team wants this. And I know we're ready for any big game that comes our way and any player. And I know that if we just have fun and we keep playing our volleyball, we'll be great.
Hey, Maddie, congratulations. We'll see you in the championship.
Thank you so much.
Maddie Souter with us here, the setter for the Linton-HMB Lions. We'll hear from the head coach. That's around the corner next in Jamestown.
Growers, prepare your fields and yields against the wet conditions for 2025 and beyond with a drain tile project from Chad's Excavating out of Mayville. Drain tiling will improve and increase your yields and land values for years to come. Chad's Excavating provides free, detailed estimates, and with over 40 years of combined success, they provide professional installation and service. Call Chad today to prepare for your future and any questions that you might have. That's Chad's Excavating out of Mayville, helping farmers grow.
Cruising down the interstate and need a break? Pull off at the Coffee Cup Travel Plaza in Steele, where everything you need is just one stop away. Fuel up fast, grab a snack, or sit down for a delicious meal. From subs to pizza to fresh coffee, cold drinks, and sweet treats. They've got it all. Right off the highway, right on your way. Convenient, clean, and always friendly. And now offering diesel truck repair to keep your fleet moving. Exit easy, refuel happy. Stop by the Coffee Cup Travel Plaza, your next great pit stop, just off I-94 in Steele, North Dakota.
As we come back on our post-game show, join us, the head coach for the Linton-HMB Lions. That is Katie Walls here as her club is making its way to the region championship on Thursday. Katie, for this club here, just wanted to see from your team to kind of gut one out. First and foremost, you take the first 2 sets. EKM comes out strong in the 3rd set, but what did you see from your team in the 4th to, put the Rebels away?
I'm just happy with how we responded. I thought we did a good job of coming back after dropping the 3rd set and finding a way to fire up and get going in the 4th set right away. And it's sometimes hard to do against a really good EKM team, and they played well that 3rd set. So I was just happy with how my girls responded and said, okay, well, we dropped that set, but we got to win another one to win this game. So
a couple of solid players, and we'll start with one. I said in the 1st set she was playing like a player of the game. That's Bobby, right? I mean, she had blocks, she had kills. Just kind of what you see from a sophomore in a big-time moment to come up with those plays.
Yeah, I was really impressed with Bobby today. Like, she had some big swings and some big moments, and we made some adjustments in practice with her approach, and I'm just happy to see that it paid off for her, and she just played phenomenally.
as a coach, how fun is it to have your setter out here with Maddie and what she's been able to do? And just as a junior, does it feel like almost a part of you is on the court as a coach in terms of what she's able to kind of run in that system?
Yeah, it's so nice to have Maddie out there with so much experience, especially like she's like my quarterback out there. She can get the ball to who's hot when she needs to, and she finds a way to mix the ball up, and that just helps my hitters so much because it helps move the block around and it keeps them hot. And I like that you never know on our team who's going to have a hot night and a hot hand, and she finds a way to get them the ball when they need it. So
I'd be remiss. We talked with Emery a little bit about Emery with Maddie, but let's talk about Macy here and also Sawyer. I mean, Sawyer had 4 aces tonight. Macy in double digits with kills with 12. Just talk about the tandem play and what they kind of provide to the club right now.
Yeah, it's so nice to have players that are just so consistent like that. And Macy's only a freshman, but I feel like she's been playing for me for years. So it's just nice to have that consistent reliability. And I know, like, for the most part, they're going to go up there and they won't make an error, and they're going to put the ball away somehow, and they'll find a unique way to do it every time. And so it's nice to have that just versatility no matter where they are on the court, whether it's the outside or the middle, or sometimes swinging on the right side too. So they do a nice job just helping each other out, and especially if somebody's struggling, somebody's going to take more of the weight. So
I know you take a look at your win total and the overall record here, Katie, but everyone has to go through ups and downs a little bit. Brooklyn obviously out with an injury, over 1,000 career kills. How have you seen your team kind of bounce back from that? Because anytime you see anybody, no matter how valuable of a player in terms of stat lines and everything else, it could maybe hamper a team a little bit, but how have you seen this team kind of maybe rally and fuel that to their advantage to get to now a region championship on Thursday?
Yeah, I think they're playing their best volleyball even without Brooklyn, and I think Brooklyn has been a big part of that even since her injury. She's done a really nice job helping the girls on the bench, and she's almost like another coach for me, and it's like she's talking on the bench like she's out there on the court, and that really helps our girls. And I also think that our girls are just so motivated, and they know, like, hey, we don't have Brooklyn, so we got to step up and we got to take some swings and put the ball away at times when Brooklyn would come in and do that. And so our girls are doing a good job of stepping into that role, and it's honestly probably helped our hitters a little bit mix it up and get some different hitters going at different times. So
final thing that I'll ask for you, again, another District 2 opponent. After seeing EKM, you get a District 2 rematch championship with Medina Pinker Buchanan. Just not so much the game plan because you know each other so well already here, Katie, but what's it like just to see the district have some success here and knowing that you're going to have one team at state and 2 teams that are going to be in qualifiers no matter what comes Saturday?
Yeah, so we've talked about it at our coaches meeting even, that our district is so strong, and it is tough. It's a battle every district night that you have, and we are so familiar with each other at this point, but it's also nice to see our districts do well against other districts and perform. And at the beginning of the year, I said we could potentially have 3 teams from our district at the state tournament, and I wouldn't put it past us still, because they're playing really good volleyball right now, all teams. So I've just been really impressed, and it helps us, like iron sharpens iron throughout the season, because when we get to this moment, we're used to playing these tough teams all the time, so it helps us a lot.
Well, as a fan, I just can enjoy it. As a broadcaster, as a coach, maybe a little bit more stressful on your end, Katie, but looking forward to it. Congratulations again on the semifinals, and we'll see you in the championship.
Thank you.
Katie Walls with us here from Linton-HMB. We'll put a bow on this one next here in Jamestown.
Sharing our heritage, sharing our future. Choosing the right bank for your financial needs can be challenging with the many choices available. Dakota Heritage Bank is pleased you're interested in knowing more about what they can do for you. The Dakota Heritage Bank community bank setting is a strong advantage they have over larger, less personal banks. Customers are more than account numbers, they are friends and neighbors. Working together, Dakota Heritage Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
On and off the court and field, they put in the effort to build a team with trust, experience, and the ability to accomplish their goals. The team at Triple E Incorporated is built the same way, with knowledge and experience, with timeliness and efficiency. For your next non-residential building project, go online to eeeinc.com or stop by the office in Page for more information. Make your next project a winner with the team at Triple E Incorporated in Page.
High school volleyball continues here on YourLiveEvent.com. A 25-20 win again for the Linton-HMB Lions. It's now time to get to our player of the game. Go to Enbridge.com for career opportunities. Life takes energy. That again is Enbridge.com. Kind of a 1-2 combination here. Emery Baumgartner played really well with 18 kills. She had a handful of blocks as well, but I think you also have to kind of give a 1B a little bit just to the start for Linton-HMB, particularly in that first set. And Bobby Jan Chesky here also with what she was able to do with some blocks, particularly in set 1 and set 2 as well. Those two players from the Linton-HMB perspective are our players of the game, brought to you in part by Enbridge. Go to enbridge.com for career opportunities. From there to our Agassiz Precision Egg play the contest after EKM had a 7-0 run to close out the third set. You could kind of maybe see that EKM had the momentum on their side, but Linton-HMB able to fight off. They were able to tie it up at 12 apiece, and then they went on a big-time run, a 8-0 run to make it 12-12 to 20-12, and then they never relinquished the lead in the fourth set. That little run there is our play of the game, brought to you in part by Agassiz Precision Egg, your local precision planting dealer in Hillsboro. It won't be too much longer before you get ready for the upcoming spring planting season, and to get in contact with Agassiz Precision Egg, visit planterdoc.com. That is planterdoc.com. As we get to our Benedictine game summary here tonight in Jamestown, the final numbers look like this. Baumgartner again with 18 kills. Macy Haas had 12. You had 7 from Haley Bosch and 8 from Jen Chesky here. The leading way for Linton-HMB in terms of aces with Hendrickson, as the Linton-HMB Lions were able to tally here in this one, 12 aces to 6 service errors. For Edgeley, Kulm, Montpelier, Ellie Lloyd had 13 kills. He had 7 by Jasmine Zahn, 6 from Betsy Huber, and Klusman, she had 5 kills today here for the Rebels. 2 aces by Lloyd, 2 by Macy Cherlin, 5 aces in the match, and 5 errors, service errors here for Edgeley, Kulm, Montpelier. 25-23, 25-16, 13-25, and 25-20. Again, this is our set recap brought to you in part by Benedictine Living Community. Your out-of-town scoreboard and some other matches that are making their way on yourliveevent.com tonight. Grafton Mayport CG set number 2. Grafton leads by 2 in set 2. However, Mayport CG grabbed the first set. You can watch that on yourliveevent.com. Also from there, Central Cass Valley City. Central Cass leads it 2-1 in set number 4 right now. That again also on yourliveevent.com. In Class B matches earlier tonight, in terms of the semifinals, Region 2, Park River, Fordville, Lincoln advanced with a 4-set win over Benson County. Langdon Area Munich with a 2-set lead over New Rockford Cheyenne. Minot our Redeemers with a 4-set win over Surrey. Right now, Trenton leads 2-1 over Ray. New England able to sweep by Mont Regent, and leading 2-1 is Flasher over Central McLean. Again, your finals here tonight in the Region 1B semis. Medina Pinker Buchanan with a straight sweep over Kidder County, and Linton-HMB able to beat Edgeley, Kulm, Montpelier in 4. So our coming up on Thursday, coverage begins at 5 o'clock. You have Kidder County against Edgeley, Kulm, Montpelier in the third place match at 5. And then you'll get to the championship following that roughly at 6:37 with MPB going up against Linton-HMB. And then we'll have our all-region team, senior athlete, coach of the year. And from there, we'll give you as much as we know for what is going to make its way into the Saturday quarter qualifiers as well. On behalf of Joey Hughes, I'm Chase Miller. Thanks so much for tuning in to our broadcast tonight. Again, that is our game summary brought to you in part by Benedictine Living Community in Ada. Strength together, a trusted name in senior living. 48 hours from now, we'll crown a champ, but until then, enjoy the rest of your week and join us for more high school volleyball coming up here on yourliveevent.com.